Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, I do true crime on my channel. I know that I didn't post last Monday, I think, the first Monday of the month. I don't think I did. I don't remember. And then the Friday I did post, I did the wrong video, but it's okay as long as I didn't realize until after I posted it, but it's okay because there was a child missing video, so I really don't. It doesn't matter. I went all the way down. I have a list but everything. So although I did not post January, guys, January didn't start like I wanted to. The whole month of January I will be talking about unsolved family cases. So today's case is going to be the Robison family case, and I'm sorry that I'm posting now. I've been cleaning my room and I just got done with it. After this I need to do my hair, get my daughter's hair done, get her clothes for tomorrow for school, paint her nails. I just have a lot, guys. I wanted to change my nails, but I don't think that's gonna get done anyways. So yeah, sorry about my hair too, because it's just no, because it's just, guys, I don't even know. I don't. It's just my hair is just. But yeah, let's just go get into the story. Like I said, today we're gonna be talking about the Robison family, and the whole month of January is gonna be about unsolved family murders. So go ahead, if you have any family murders that you know, do you want me to talk about? I will check my list to see if I have it. If I don't, I will just add it to my list, and hopefully I will do all of them in January. Usually when I don't do the cases that I don't do, I will change it for the whatever month is I have open to do cases. So the Robinson family murders, also referred to as the Good Heart murders, were the mass murder of Richard Robison, his wife Shirley Robison, and their 4 children, Rishi, Gary, Randy, Susan, on June 25th of 1968. The upper middle class family from the metropolitan Detroit area of Latrobe Village, Michigan, were shot and killed while vacationing on the Lake Michigan cottage just north of Good Heart, Michigan, near the streets of McKinney. This case remained unsolved after 15 months of investigation by the Michigan State Police and the Edmond County Sheriff's Office. However, when the investigation was complete in December of 1969, evidence pointed to one person, Joseph Randy Scorer III, an embalming employee of Richard Robison. Okay, but maybe something must change. That is probably solved. Let's learn together. The murders began with 5 gunshots aimed at Richard Robison, fired through a rear window from a .22 caliber semi-automatic rifle. The murder that then entered the cottage through an unlocked door and killed the remaining 5 people with shots to the head from a .25 caliber semi-automatic pistol. Susan and Richard Robison were also bludgeoned with a hammer found at the murder scene. Shirley Robinson's body was intentionally posed to that when the crime scene was discovered, it would lead to police to think that the crime was part of a sexual attack. Bloody footprints on the floor led investigators to conclude that one person committed the murders. The bodies were not discovered for 27 days, and the condition of the murder scenes resulted in evidence decomposition of the bodies. By the second week of the investigation, which had begun on Monday, July 22, 1968, the Michigan State Police and the Edmond County authorities suspected that Richard Robison employee Joseph R. Scaro III, age 30, he had not been seen or heard from more than 12 hours on the day of the murders, and his alibi for that time period all provide an alibi. He had also purchased both of the murder weapons determined by police forensics tests to have been used in the Robinson family murders, especially a .25 caliber jet-fire automatic bridle pistol and a .22 caliber AR-7 automatic semi-automatic rifle. The 4.22 caliber spent shells found at the cabin murder scene were forensically compared by their ballistic markings to several of .22 caliber evidence shells known to have been fired by the Skeller at the family fire range in 1967, at which time Skeller used his missing .22 caliber armed light rifle. The 2 sets of shells were found to be an exact match. Although Skeller claimed to have given this weapon away, a neighbor had told police he had seen the 22 caliber AR-7 rifle in Scholarship House not long before the Robison were killed. Skylar turned missing 25 caliber barrel automatic pistol, which also claimed to police to have given away prior to the June 25th of 1968 murders, was matched forensically in similar classic characters to a second additional 25 caliber barrel pistol that he produced for police on the second day the bodies were found in good heart. Both guns had been purchased by Skylar in the same day, February 2nd of 1968. Also found at the murder scene were several stock 25 caliber spent Kaddish or era of 1968 fishing brand sold only for the limited time or a few weeks in Michigan, January through February 1968, prior to the murders. It was documented by an investigator that one of the actual few stock ammunition purchased in Michigan had been Joseph Skylar on January 2nd, 1968. Joseph's statement that he given away both the missing murders weapons and that Scott ammunition prior to the June 25th of 1968 killings also proved invaluable. There were one more part of his elaborated shame to obstacle the investigation of the crime. During the length murder investigation, it was determined by forensic accountant that more than $60,000 was missing from the two combined businesses of Richard. The two Robison businesses had been left in the care of the suspect, Joseph, prior to the murders. The two investigating police agencies involved in the case present their combined evidence case report in the just original prosecution on December of 1969. The details report implicate Joseph as the sole perpetrator of the mass murder crime in mid-January 1970, and Emmett County prosecutor Donald C. Nogley decided not to bring charges against Joseph at this time, citing the two missing murder weapons in the absence of his fingerprints from the crime scene. During the course of the investigation, the suspect Scotto failed two lie detector tests, and if you are a true crime fanatic, you know the lie detectors are not visible in court. And a third test was judged conclusive as the truth. It was also noted that he tried to decipher the polygraph interview and his pre-test interviews. 4 years later, a newly elected chief prosecutor in Oklahoma County, Brooks Peterson, believed that Robison crime had originated with his jurisdiction and reopened the prosecution. When the prime suspect, Joseph, learned of the impending charges and arrest, he committed suicide on March 8th of 1973. Joseph left behind a typewritten note on which he wrote, "I am a liar, a cheat, a phony," with a list of people he had swindled in multiple businesses. Shame. He then added to a handwritten note to his mother in the same sheet of paper saying, "I had nothing to do with the Robison. I'm a liar but not a murderer. I'm sick and scared. God, everyone please forgive me." Since Michigan law does not permit an open murder case to be officially closed, the suicide of the prime suspect Joseph placed the case in the inactive file. Those many questions remained unanswered. Over many years, other crime theories have surfaced, but to date, no one has ever been subpoenaed. Those who personally know Mr. Robison were quoted into police reports filed on the case as saying that they had never known a better family, a man, a friend, or a business partner. And that is the sad story of the Robison family. In my opinion, I think he did it. He was running two businesses, and it was a lot of money. I think he did it, and I just think that he was scared for people to find the truth, and I hope that one day we find out, and I hope that family of the Robinsons are still fighting hard to get justice for the family. In my opinion, like I said, I think he did it. Usually when it comes to money and that amount of money back then, it happens. But I will be back with a new case on Friday, and I will be doing the trial that I was supposed to do last Friday. But yeah, I love y'all.